today, it is not about theorem. It is about the situation around chords. That is why we call the subtopic intersecting chord. There are some chord that intersect. If you have chord intersecting inside the circle, there is a way we address it. If you have the chord intersecting outside the circle, don't forget, when we have a chord outside the circle, it is no more called chord, it is called seconds, because we have them outside. It is more like a chord crossing the circle, so we call them seconds. So if you have chord inside the circle, then seconds that is connected together, then a second with a tangent. We are discussing the three. A second with a tangent. How do we address this situation? So that is what we want to go by today. So let's begin. Let me explain what I'm trying to say. If you have a circle and you have intersecting chord, let's say this is A and B, this is X and Y, and these chords are intersecting at this point high. These chords are intersecting at the point high. Please note, this is what this means. AI, that means this from here to here will be, if you multiply it from here to here, that means IB or B high, the multiplication of this to this and this to this will be equal to the multiplication of X to high, that means this to this, and I to Y, this to this. That's all. That is intersecting theorem. So there's a need for you to understand this. So if we have 8 here and we have X here and we have 4 here, we have 7 here, we can get our X. We can get our X. What does that mean? We have 8 multiplied by X, which is equal to 4 multiplied by 7. So we divide both sides by 8. So this one cancel this. You have, your answer will be 8. X is equal to 4 here 1, 4 here 2. X is going to be equal to 3.5. That is 3.5. 2 in 7, 3. Remainder 1 in 10. That is 5. That means this one is 3.5. That is how that's just about this intersecting chord. Let's move to another one that is connected to this. Like I said, it's more like a second. Okay, let me draw from here. If you have that's the second one. Please note, if you have a circle and you have these things connected outside like this, like a second, yeah, they have their connection high. This is my point of connection, like I have my point of connection or intersection. So if I have A here and I have B here and I have X here, I have Y here, that means AB as a chord, XY as well as a chord. So this means A high, like this, it's the same thing. A high, that means the movement from here to here, that means AI multiplied by B high, the same thing, will be equal to XI multiplied by Y high. Please note this. It is the same thing with this, but the difference here is the intersection is from inside. So the A that goes to the intersection and B runs to the intersection is the same thing as X going to the intersection and Y going to the intersection. Please, that is what we have connecting them. So if I have 12 here and I have X here, for instance, and I have 5 here and I have let's say 12, 13 here. Let me say 20 here, for instance. Then I can have then going by this formula, I will have 12 plus X, that means A high multiplied by X, please note, will be equal to 25 multiplied by 20. Interesting, right? So from here, if we send this one in, we have 12x plus x squared is equal to, this is 500. So from here you have x plus 12x plus is equal to 500. Then you find a way of solving this using quadratic equation. So I only gave this one offhand so that you can understand the structure. We are going to be having exercises from here and how it looks. I just wanted you to understand this and this. You know, a lot of people will think because this one and multiply is multiplied with this and this one is multiplied there, this one is multiplied with this one is multiplied with this. No, 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 it is this. That means addition of this and this and this is addition of this multiplied by this, then addition of this, that means ax, which is 25, multiplied by 20. Please let us note that. Then there is one other structure like this, but this one is a relationship between a tangent and a secant. Let's see how it goes. Let me clean this part so that we can, if you have this circle and you have a secant connected to tangent. Interesting. Don't forget your point here is going to be point of intersection, and this is your point of your tangent point. That's a point of tangency. Let me call this one x and I call this one y. If I have this situation, then from what I have here, ix, please note, ix, that is xi or ix, this line multiplied by yi, this line, this from here to here, multiplied by from here to here, will be equal to ti or high t raised to power 2. Interesting. So please note this. This multiplication of this and this will be equal to the perfect square of this. That means this one multiplied by 2. That is how that goes. If you have if you are solving for x here and you have let's say you have 12 here, let's say we have 16 here, we have 9 here, for instance. I'm just citing an example. So if you have this here, or you have, okay, let me say we have 6 here, 7 is fine. I needed something to just that would make that can help us get the perfect square so that we won't be looking for calculator. So from here I know I still will have to look for calculator from what I did. So this one is going to be this one and this. That means x and I, that is 9 plus 7. That means this together multiplied by y, that is multiplied by 9, is equal to x squared. So interesting. So I think I got this right. So 9 plus 7 will be 16 multiplied by 9 is equal to x squared. So when you root this side, this is going to be 4 and 3. So my x squared, so my x will be equal to 12. So this one is equal to 12. That is those are the things. This is more like an extreme part of your circuit geometry, and a lot of teachers don't get to talk about this. That's why I have actually taken my time to discuss it so that people can learn it nationwide, worldwide, so that it won't be by the time you have your jam and such a question is coming out, you may say, my teacher did not teach me, my uncle did not teach me. Please note, it is important you understand.